please go directly to her so that she can pair you up with whoever you need to meet, because we're here about connection.
With Qual on the back, but then I saw he posted on his IG story he wanted like a tie, and what else was it? I switched up, I got him a tie.
So I got like probably like 10 ties.
Your network, if that makes sense, right? So that's how you gotta start thinking like that, because it's only gonna expand more and more and more, because agents are gonna have AI now. You know, I don't know if you noticed, people are talking, you know, people are using AI now to be, to talk for them to advertise. You gotta start trying to separate yourself, okay?
You will help ambitious entrepreneurs.
As Curtis mentioned, founder of Level Up NYC. I moved to New York 8 years ago, 8.5 roughly from DC. Born and raised in Michigan, and so when I moved here, I really wanted to hit the ground running. I'm from a very small town where there was nothing to do, and so moving to New York was a dream of mine since like, you know, a long time ago. So as soon as I got here, I started, you know, searching Eventbrite, Instagram, LinkedIn, came to Curtis's event, learned about other things from, you know, word of mouth, but it was a lot of work to search all these different platforms, and so I wanted to create a media company where we could put these things in one place to not only share events, but also to share news, information from very ambitious people who are looking to build their networks and hopefully build their net worth as well.
So how hard, so you know how New York is and all these events happen. How did you start these events? Like, what tools did you use? Was marketing important? Like, how did you start these events?
That's a great question. So I think for me, it wasn't really about reinventing the wheel. It was about looking at where the gaps were. And so New York City has a bunch of different discovery platforms. So on Instagram, you got NYC Plug, you have NYC for free. You have a page called the Black Link Up. So some of these pages share parties, some share you know, giveaways at the Rockefeller Center and things of that nature. But what I noticed was I wasn't seeing like your event on some of these platforms. I wasn't seeing large conferences with, you know, a lot of ambitious people of color, like CultureCon. Anybody here been to CultureCon? 10,000 creators from all across the country come to Brooklyn for CultureCon in October. But when I was on, it's amazing, right? It's my favorite networking event in New York City all year after Curtis's event, you know what I mean? But there were these large, you know, gatherings like Black Week. I went to Black Week this year. Charlemagne spoke. There were probably 5,000-6,000 high-level, you know, senior-level tech executives. But I wasn't seeing those events on, for example, New York City Bucket List. They have 2 million followers. They share a lot of events. But I wasn't seeing, you know, some of the more diverse events with a lot of very, very successful Black and brown people, but also just people from, you know, in general. So I saw some gaps, and I thought about where I could kind of step into the gap.
Nice. And while doing these events, have you met some amazing people that helped you build your business?
Oh, absolutely. People like Curtis. Just this past week, so this year we've had about 50 different brand partnerships with, so we partner with event producers, very large event producers, recruiters, and also businesses of all kinds to put their brand in front of very ambitious people. So last week I got a random message from Hannibal Buress, who famous comedian. I don't know if you all know, but he owns Isola Brooklyn. It's a new event venue in Williamsburg. It used to be, we love to partner with, typically we're partnering with, you know, businesses, recruiters, and or very large scale event producers. So it's one thing I should have mentioned is it's free. If you have an event, you're hosting an event, we have a free event submission form on our website. So it's free to submit your event, but we do also have advertising options as well. So if a person wanted their event to be featured, like a featured ad, or maybe be the sponsor of the newsletter where your event or business is prominently.
With Sirhands, I've been in this business for about 12 years. And we've been doing this event for about 7 years, every single month, right? It is true. We come here to network, we come here to exchange resources, and also to provide value, okay? So when you're coming here, you're not trying to just get. We're here to give as well. Who's here? Show of hands. Who's ready to give? Okay, good, right? We're going to share some resources, right? Right, cool. And listen, the resources that you're going to give to, guys in the back, thank you. The resources that you have to give to, they don't have to actually be your business, okay? Think about that. It don't have to be your business giving out resources, right? You could give somebody else another contact to get their business up and running. Because at the end of the day, it's not about you getting the deal done. It's about helping somebody else's business and their livelihood, because also it gets reciprocated back. It happened to me today. I had a notary, I had some documents that I needed notarized. So you guys need to start thinking, how can I improve somebody's business where it's gonna not improve minds, but just also build my name and my resources around, okay? So, moving along, I see some familiar faces.
2 years now. So I'm a life insurance agent. We're a Fortune 100 company. Been around since 1845. So we do full-fledged financial planning. Our main product though is life insurance, right? Within life insurance, guys, there's two kinds. There's term and then whole life. So think of it like real estate. Term is like renting a house. Whole life is like buying a house, right? So the reason why I say this is because term is cheaper up front. It's only coverage, but whole life covers you for entire life from budgets. You can make something work in it, and you can always have term and upgrade to whole life because the price is more, but it does have more features to it. Another topic I'm going to talk to you guys about is disability insurance, right? Because I know a lot of people here are business owners. So disability insurance and long-term care insurance can be...
Yeah, man, right?
Yes, sir.
Area. And also, we're also licensed in several other states, Connecticut, Florida, and so on and so on.
New Jersey.
And New Jersey, right? And Georgia, right? So just to tell you a little bit about our company, here at Fave Realty, we focus on two core principles, right? Number one is support and growth. Right? These are the two core principles that you need in order to grow in this business. Because I don't know how many agents here are seasoned or how many here are new. If you don't know, real estate is not easy. Being in real estate in New York is not easy. It's very competitive and there's a lot of competition out there, right? So without the right support and with no proper direction, you're just headed for failure, discouragement, and so on. So with Fave Realty, we have a lot of tools, resources, mentorship, training, all these things that you need in order to be the kind of agent that you need. But like one thing that Curtis mentioned earlier about getting business without asking for it, that's by building your network, right? By building who you are as a business person. So we don't just make you a transactional agent. Like there's agents that do deals transactional, deal by deal. We're going to help you build a business within the business, right? That's getting business from accountants, getting business from attorneys, getting the business from title companies, getting business from lenders. I just spoke with East West Bank. You know, it's like getting business throughout. You want to be